All right, hey guys, here we are, hole number 3. Now, if you didn't check my last revision, you may want to check that other guide. I used, a ball that you would have to pay for. If I want to go free to play balls, I'm probably going to have to go berserker here and dial it back a little bit. So I'm thinking somewhere around 4 on the top spin. If I want to land up in here, I'm thinking there's 1, 2, thinking somewhere over in here, and I might just need to dial this back slightly, which hopefully, with some practice, you can see I'm only in the orange now. Hopefully with some practice should lead to more perfect balls, so it may not be the worst thing to have to try to get it like this. So sure enough, there you can see that I'm able to shoot this down right into the middle of the fairway. And, more or less, that's just how we're going to have to play it if we want to use free-to-play balls, is we'll have to go berserker because Kingmaker isn't going to make it over to that other side. I did mention I believe you'll probably be able to get a royal ball or a dead ball, but it might be dependent upon wind angle. So you might need to get just a little bit more of a pointed wind as opposed to a little bit more of a side wind. So do keep that in mind. The power 4 seems to be kind of perfect but it's going to vary between your wind versus somebody else's. So you'll want to make sure that those wind angles are very consistent and, that you get, the wind that you're looking for. So there's another person that just creeps it in. Both my opponents did that, where just on the last rotation crept into the fairway. Here you can see we're a little bit more towards min club on this one. So typically what I'm going to do, I'm going to use all the side spin, right around 4 on the back spin. This is actually a little bit too much with this. So you'll see that I'm going to pull this at an angle. I did this last time, I'm going to do it again. So you'll see that my wind's at a slight angle. I'm thinking at least 11 rings here. Somewhere in there. And as I mentioned, make sure that you're pulling at this angle. Otherwise, it's going to come in far too hot. You need to make sure that you're taking care of these necessary steps. There you can see, perfect ball. So you can see it comes in with much better speed and maybe just 1 ring too much. So if I can just get that tightened up, good chance that I can make it, but also keep in mind that pull angle. It's going to be a very critical point. So make sure that you're able to pull at that slight angle and look at my wind needle so you can see what I'm talking about. Because I'm pulling back just a little bit more towards the tee box at an angle to make sure that the ball comes in a little bit shorter because I'm moving to higher ground. So keep that in mind. Good luck, and I'll see you guys on the next one.